school where fights are a daily occurrence. The main character, Youngwoo, is constantly bullied by other students at school. Two bullies make a bet about who will get their food first. As soon as lunch ends, Youngwoo runs to Jae-sung's class to deliver the food, winning the bet and forcing their friend Songgun to pay. When Youngwoo's friend Do arrives late, Songgun beats him up and leaves. Later, on the way home, Youngwoo's friend Duke watches fighting videos on his phone. He dreams of becoming stronger. Duke says that if he learns how to fight just once, everyone will regret bullying them. Youngwoo laughs at him. Duke replies that Youngwoo does not yet understand his plan. At that moment, both of them receive a message. The bullies have called them again. Youngwoo immediately runs away, determined to reach there first. This is how Youngwoo's life continues every day. At home, even Youngwoo's parents have no idea that he is being bullied at school. However, his sister Youngha knows everything. Since she is only 5 minutes older than Youngwoo, she does not act like an elder sister. They share a bond more like close friends. Youngha is always worried about Jungwoo because he cannot defend himself. Later, Youngwoo goes to his room and starts practicing fighting on a teddy bear while watching fight videos on his phone. He also wants to become stronger and teach the bullies a lesson. Just then, his sister walks into the room. Seeing Youngwoo on top of the teddy bear, she misunderstands the situation. Youngwoo throws a pillow at her, which makes her angry. She scolds him, telling him that if he knows how to fight, he should stand up to the bullies instead of hitting a teddy bear. She adds that running away like this will never solve his problems. After saying this, she leaves the room. The next day, two thugs are seen threatening a new girl and stealing her money. At that moment, Jae-sung and his friends walk by. They are the boyfriends of those girls. Suddenly, one of the girls confronts them, saying they were partying with other girls the previous day. A boy jumps in and mocks the girls, saying that after seeing them, he realized how cool his friends are. After this incident, they leave and head to a karaoke bar. Jae-sung challenges his two friends to sing. He says that whoever sings the worst will have to pay for the drinks. The girls agree to the challenge. One of the girls even places a bet. Seeing the money, Jae-sung comes up with an idea to earn more. Later, at school, Jae-sung gathers all the weak boys who are bullied, along with some rich students. Jong-bin addresses everyone and announces that they want to give them a chance. He says they want to find out who is truly the strongest among them. He declares that a street fight competition will be held. Whoever defeats everyone and wins the competition will put an end to the bullying. During the competition, wealthy students are allowed to step in and strike any fighter during a match. A boy from Songgun's class asks whether they can also hit the players. Jae-sung agrees but warns Songgun that the boys from his class talk too much. Songgun immediately starts beating the boy just for asking a question. They also strictly forbid anyone from recording the fights. Jae-sung explains that the purpose of these games is to make money through betting. He announces that the matches will continue for an entire month and will begin soon. He tells everyone to spread the news to students across the school. During this time, we are introduced to a girl named Min, who has recently transferred from another school. Later, while Jungwoo is on his way home, Jae-sung and his friends call him over. Jae-sung threatens Youngwoo by saying that he will bet all his money on him in the first round. He warns Youngwoo that if he loses, he will not be spared. Youngwoo returns home and learns that his uncle has been living in the same town for a long time. He also discovers that his uncle owns a martial arts gym. Hearing this, Youngwoo decides to learn martial arts. He immediately heads to his uncle's gym. Inside the gym, only 3 people are training. Youngwoo approaches a man. The gym, only 3 people are training. Youngwoo approaches a man named Young and asks where the owner of the gym is. The man looks at Youngwoo and assumes that he might be a school bully. At that moment, Youngwoo's uncle appears. Youngwoo tells his uncle that he wants to learn martial arts so he can fight the bullies at school. His uncle refuses, saying that learning to fight just to beat others will turn him into a bully as well. Outside the room, Young is secretly listening to their conversation. Youngwoo insists and reminds his uncle of the day he was beaten by bullies in the park. He says that this incident is why his uncle learned martial arts in the first place. His uncle responds that he had a clear purpose back then. He explains that Jungwoo can only learn martial arts when his mind is clear and he truly understands his reason for learning. Jungwoo prepares to leave the gym. At that moment, he receives a message from Jae-sung. Jae-sung asks him to meet at the park, where Duke is already waiting. Jae-sung explains that they want to record a trailer for the tournament to attract more viewers and betting money. For this reason, they force Jungwoo and Duke to fight each other. Both of them are close friends and do not want to fight. However, fearing punishment from the bullies, Duke reluctantly agrees to strike Jungwoo. Jungwoo refuses to fight back and runs away. Duke is left devastated by the fact that he almost hurt his own friend. The next day at school, Jae-sung catches Jungwoo and starts beating him. He warns Jungwoo not to run away during fights again. Jungwoo enters his classroom filled with anger. Duke apologizes to him for what happened. Jungwoo does not blame Duke at all. Duke then tells Jungwoo that the matchups for the first round have been decided. As they leave the classroom, they notice Min, the new girl, standing nearby. Jungwoo falls in love with Min at first sight. Duke explains that she transferred to this school because of bullying at her previous school. Unfortunately, she is being bullied here as well. As they leave, Youngwoo declares, "I'm going to win this tournament and defeat all the bullies." Duke laughs at him, but Youngwoo is determined. He returns to his uncle's gym and offers him money to teach him martial arts. His uncle immediately agrees, and Youngwoo's training arc begins. During class, Youngwoo suddenly gets up and runs out. Jaesung and Sanggon notice him leaving and wonder, "We didn't order anything, so where is he going?" Youngwoo approaches Min and offers her a drink. Then, he heads to the gym to train in martial arts. Youngwoo asks him, "Why do you want to be strong?" Youngwoo replies simply, "Just because." His uncle and Hanggu begin training him seriously. After some training, Jungwoo gains confidence. Even at school, he tells his friends, "We are much stronger than those three. If we attack them together, we can defeat them. That way, we won't have to hurt our friends." However, when Jaesung and his friends confront them, no one steps forward except Jungwoo. The first round of the tournament begins. Youngwoo's first match is against an overweight boy. As the fight starts, all the students place bets. Duke bets on Jungwoo. Jungwoo is beaten repeatedly by the boy at first. Then Jungwoo frees himself and knocks the boy unconscious with a single punch. Everyone watching is shocked. When the boy regains consciousness, Jungwoo apologizes. The boy is not angry and even says something encouraging to Jungwoo. Later, while walking, Jungwoo is seen by his sister Youngha. She worries that he might still be getting bullied after school. However, Jungwoo receives a call and disappears into the distance. He returns to the gym and resumes his training. Soon, his parents and sister notice changes in his personality. Jungwoo does not tell them that he is learning martial arts. One day, he inspects his injuries from training in his room. Youngha sees his injuries and assumes the bullies attacked him. She yells at him for not fighting back, but Jungwoo angrily sends her out of the room. The next day, Duke gets into a fight with another boy. He gives Jungwoo some money, asking him to bet on the opponent so that even if the boy loses, Duke can win double. During the fight, Duke accidentally strikes the boy's head, causing him to faint and lose the match. Even though Duke's plan fails and his money is wasted, Jungwoo returns it to him. He says, "I bet equally on both of you." Duke is overjoyed. Jungwoo pushes himself even harder in training. Meanwhile, the street tournament continues. The kids are fighting fiercely, while the other bullies watch, have fun, and earn money from bets. Jungwoo trains every day, determined to grow stronger. Jaesung notices his improvement after watching him fight. That evening, Jungwoo goes out to dinner with Yang, his uncle, and the others. Yang says to Jungwoo, "I know you're learning martial arts to beat those bullies." Jungwoo nods in agreement and asks, "Why are you training?" Yang explains, "I plan to open a center to train underprivileged children in self-defense. I don't want to make them professional fighters, just strong enough to protect themselves." Tears well up in Yang's eyes as he shares his past struggles. Later, Jungwoo's sister passes by and sees him there. She mistakenly thinks Yang is harassing Jungwoo. She comes in and stops him from drinking, saying, "Uncle, he's a high school boy, and you're forcing him to drink." Jungwoo tries to intervene, but she is furious. Then she notices her uncle and realizes the truth. She calms down, sits with them, and begins eating. Meanwhile, Yang jokes, "Jungwoo, your sister is completely different from you. Maybe you two swapped personalities." Later, Jungwoo's sister discovers that he is training in martial arts. On the way home, she feels proud and happy for him. The next day, Jaesung calls Jungwoo again. It is Jungwoo's match day. He defeats his opponent with a single punch. Seeing this, Jaesung asks, "Are you training for fighting?" Jungwoo refuses to answer and walks away. During the matches, Jungwoo's friend earns a lot of money by betting on him. Meanwhile, Min approaches Jungwoo and notices his face bleeding from the fight. She offers him her handkerchief and Jungwoo feels overjoyed. On his way home, he sees Min again. Leaving his friend behind, he approaches Min, returns the favor with a handkerchief, and walks with her. The two become good friends. Min also realizes that Jungwoo is the strongest among all the weak kids in the tournament. The next day, Jungwoo's friend faces a stronger opponent. The boy hits Duke so hard that his nose starts bleeding. Duke doesn't want to fight anymore. To protect him, Jungwoo deliberately steps in and ends the fight. Jaesung becomes enraged and starts hitting Jungwoo. However, his girlfriend stops him, saying, "His match is in 2 days. If something happens to him, how will we earn more money?" Hearing this, Jaesung stops hitting Jungwoo, threatens him, and leaves. Later that evening, Duke thanks Jungwoo for saving him. He is also happy because he had bet on the other boy. Even after losing, Duke still has his money. That night, Jungwoo calls his two friends over. They are scheduled to play a match tomorrow. Jungwoo tells his friends not to take it too seriously and to let one of them lose easily. He explains that, in the end, he will win the tournament and defeat the bullies forever. However, one of Jaesung's friends sees them and takes a picture. The next day arrives. Jungwoo and his friends had planned that the player with glasses would win and the other player would lose. But today, Jungwoo notices marks on the other player's face. Jaesung and his friends had caught the boy the previous night, beaten him up, and questioned him. Jaesung now knows that Jungwoo intends to make the player with glasses win. So, he deliberately pressures the other boy, saying, "See, he'll win." A fight breaks out. The boy takes it very seriously because Jaesung had threatened him the night before. "If you lose tomorrow, I'll kill you." When he starts losing, he grabs a brick and hits the player with glasses. Everyone is shocked as no one expected this in the fight. Eventually, the crowd disperses. Sometime later, the teacher calls the boy with glasses and the other boys together and asks why the fight happened. The two boys were really good friends. However, they deny knowing anything about it. Meanwhile, Jaesung and his friends worry about getting caught. fight. Jae-sung reassures them, saying that nothing will happen. Later, a man visits the house of the boy who threw the brick. He tells the boy's parents that it would be better if their son transferred schools. Meanwhile, Youngwoo stops going to the gym for some reason. At that moment, Duke comes to him and explains that his friend is being forcibly transferred to another school. Youngwoo feels helpless. Jae-sung then arrives and asks Jungwoo to come to a location. When Jungwoo arrives, Jae-sung gives him the details of the next match. Youngwoo says, "Stop it now, one of our friends is in the hospital." Jae-sung strikes Youngwoo and says, "This is all because of you. You tried to be clever, and don't try anything this time." Youngwoo remains silent. He is beginning to lose hope. He hasn't gone to the gym for days. At that moment, his uncle sees him. He talks to Youngwoo and says, "Don't forget why you started training in martial arts." Meanwhile, Youngwoo's sister takes his place at the gym. She begins practicing fighting and is having a lot of fun. Just then, they notice that Youngwoo has come and gone. They immediately go after him to talk to him. Young speaks to Youngwoo alone and takes him to a private place. He tells Youngwoo that he once had a son who was bullied at school, but Young ignored the situation. Eventually, his son could no longer bear it, jumped off a building, and remains hospitalized to this day. Youngwoo is deeply saddened by Young's story. Afterward, while he is on his way home, he notices that the same bullies who used to hang out with Jae-sung are now harassing his sister, Young-ha. But Young-ha doesn't stay quiet. She fights back fiercely. Just then, Youngwoo arrives and intervenes. He manages to save his sister from further harm. Even so, Young-ha insists that if he hadn't come, she would have been beaten badly. Youngwoo begins to believe that he should no longer fear bullies like these. He returns to the gym and resumes his training. Young teaches him a new fighting technique that allows Youngwoo to defeat anyone with ease. Meanwhile, Jae-sung and his friends realize they can no longer fight openly at school. They decide to hold their matches in the park instead. Jae-sung goes to school, informs Youngwoo about the plan, and asks him to come to the park. After Jae-sung leaves, Youngwoo sees the same girls making Min clean their plates. Youngwoo helps Min by cleaning the plates himself. Seeing this, Min asks Youngwoo if they should go somewhere for the weekend. Youngwoo immediately agrees. Since many students cannot come to the park to watch the fight, they decide to broadcast it live. The last remaining fighters arrive at the park. A fight breaks out between two boys. A friend of Jae-sung broadcasts the fight live. This time, the fighters use nunchaku, which makes the battle more intense. The winning boy then faces Youngwoo. However, Youngwoo is far stronger than him. He doesn't take the fight seriously and easily defeats his opponent after a few moves. Seeing this, Jae-sung announces, "Now you will fight the final match." Later, while practicing at the gym, Yang suggests going somewhere for the weekend. Youngwoo declines because he wants to go with Min. When they go out together, they cannot find a suitable place, so Youngwoo calls Yang and shows him his resort. They visit the resort several times, and Youngwoo trains hard during this period, preparing for the final match. Meanwhile, Jae-sung's friends inform him that students from other schools will come to watch the final match and invest money. Jae-sung worries about where to hold the match, as their previous fight in the park was reported to the police, and now the police are surrounding the park. Just then, Youngwoo calls Jae-sung and shows them Yang's resort. The final match takes place there, and Youngwoo easily wins. Afterward, Youngwoo challenges Jae-sung, saying, "You are the strongest in the entire school, but I've proven by winning this tournament that I am stronger than everyone. Let's see who is truly stronger." Hearing this, Jae-sung prepares for the fight. Youngwoo feels confident, remembering that the overweight boy he defeated first told him, "Your punches were stronger than Jae-sung's. You're stronger than him." Then, a fight breaks out between Jae-sung and Jungwoo. Two other boys arrive at the resort as well. At first, the fight is close, with Jae-sung and Jungwoo exchanging blows. Jungwoo uses the techniques taught by Yang. As Jae-sung begins to get beaten, both of his friends try to jump into the fight, but Jungwoo's friends arrive, no longer afraid of the bullies, and stop them. Jungwoo resumes the fight and finally defeats Jae-sung. Even then, Jungwoo is very angry and doesn't stop. Yang intervenes and stops him. With this, Jungwoo defeats all the bullies in the school. The bullies stop harassing the weaker children. The other students begin training under Yang at Jungwoo's uncle's gym. When the bullies try to intimidate Min again, she laughs at them. She says, "You might think I changed schools because of the bullies." In reality, Min had beaten up the girls who bullied her at her old school so badly that she was expelled. Now, she's not afraid of anyone. With this, the story comes to an end. Friends, let us know in the comments how you liked this movie. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.